we adopted, the foster family, was what?
Hey friends,
Hello, friends.
Jeremy and
Berlin.
we are Life on Planet Hachi. Guys, it's been a long time since we've got a chance to chat with you, and so much has changed.
So much.
We were talking about going through a huge life transformation last time we chatted here on this platform,
And we were going to let you go on all that journey with us, but
yeah,
something totally out of left field happened, and we got the opportunity to foster to adopt, and just felt that we weren't able to put them on social media, and so we just felt we wanted to keep all of it private. So we decided to put YouTube on pause, on hold.
We didn't realize it was going to be so long, but
Yeah.
here we are again.
Well, because when we first did it, it was not to foster to adopt it. I mean, it was foster to adopt, but we were planning initially to adopt two particular kids, and the rights were going to be terminated. We were going to adopt them right away. It would have maybe taken 9 months at the most.
So we're past that point now. We've been blessed to finalize our adoption. So we are proud parents of two wonderful little girls, and we plan to share a lot here.
Yep, I did start a family Instagram page, and I'm posting some pictures now that I can finally do that, and we posted our adoption video, and people have been asking to hear more of the story and how it all worked out and happened, and so we decided we'll finally start up again, and through the help and encouragement of one of my friends from work, so who's also going to be starting her YouTube channel.
Social work is very challenging. It's a very emotional adventure, and you affect so many lives, and your life is affected.
Yeah. So we were in the midst of fertility treatment. We got a call, and were asked if we could adopt two little kiddos from foster care, and we prayed about it. We went to the temple, and we felt like they were supposed to be a part of our family, so we said yes, and we only had 2 days to decide.
Yeah, very, very short time period.
Yeah.
And our foster care license had expired, so we need to get relicensed.
Yeah.
It's usually a 4-month process, 3-4-month process.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, on average, 4 to 6 months. It depends on how quickly you do the paperwork and get all the training in and just everything done.
We
booked it.
Yeah.
We went as fast as humanly possible, and I think they said that we were the fastest they had ever had. So anyway, we got it done crazy fast, but ended up we were not able to get those two kiddos.
I feel like the Lord directed us in that, though.
Yeah.
He wanted us to get ready fast
yes,
because of the kiddos that were coming.
The day we found out we weren't going to get those two kids, we were able to get our oldest daughter. Yeah, that same day. So if we wouldn't have hustled and just booked it like crazy because we were trying to get those two kids and we had a deadline, then we never would have got her. We wouldn't have been licensed that quickly, and she would have gone to somebody else. So I think it was all meant to happen the way that it did, even though it was really painful at the time.
Yeah.
But it just affirmed to us, we know that our prayers were answered, just not in the way we thought they were going to be.
It was interesting when we first started fostering way back in 2006.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we started doing foster care in 2006, and we kind of talked about like, hey, when we start this journey, why don't we start slow? Why don't we start with 2 little girls and see how that goes?
Yeah.
And we were blessed with our first set of kiddos.
4 boys.
4 boys. So we kind of fast track things. It just kind of has been our experience.
Yeah.
And so we were blessed to be able to serve therapeutic foster care. We serve 25 children. Our desire has always been to have a big family ever since we were married, and we talked about having a baker's dozen. I wanted to have lots of children in the house, and we were actually blessed with the opportunity to serve through foster care. We served upwards of 10 children at a time in our home, and it was a beautiful experience. And
we had our big family.
You just never know how your prayers are going to be answered, and that was the answer for us. Our hearts and desires were to have a big family, so we had it in a short period of time. And now it's kind of interesting. We wanted to start with fostering 2 little girls, but
we have
we have officially adopted our 2 little girls, and so it's interesting how short-term plans and long-term plans, will switch on you. But we're so happy that.
Okay, so we got Alize. She was 4 days old, and she came. Let's see, we got the call about her at 3. They were calling us about 2 other kids, because when we couldn't get the other ones, they were like, would you consider taking in some other kids? And so I said, okay, sure. And so she was telling me about these 2 little girls, and then she said, oh my gosh, I just got an email about a 4-day-old baby. And I said, put her name on the list. So she did, and that was at 3, and then at 6, and we didn't think we were gonna get chosen, because
when you put your name on a list to foster a baby, everybody wants to serve a baby generally. So
yes.
our likelihood was very low.
And I work, and so I, usually they want a stay-at-home mom because they can't even go to daycare yet. So I called her back pretty soon after, and I said, hey, my boss is willing to be flexible with my hours. I can work part-time. Jeremy can take time off. Like, we'll be okay. We got this. And then at 6 o'clock, they called us and said, you were chosen. And we were at the mall. My brothers and their families were all visiting. And so we were at the mall. We were about to go to dinner, and we got the call, and we were like, okay, you guys, you go to dinner. We gotta go get ready for the baby. They said, she'll be there in like 2 hours. So we had been prepping for those other 2 little kids, and they weren't newborns. So we did have a crib, but we didn't have anything for like newborn babies, because the youngest was 9 months.
9 months, I think.
So I went home to wait for the baby. Jeremy, after a while, because it was after we were waiting, and they kept postponing, kept calling and said, oh, we haven't been discharged yet. So my family came home from dinner, and my brother and sister-in-law took Jeremy to Target and got all the newborn essentials.
Yeah, they had just had a baby in a short period of time, and so it was all fresh on their mind. They've been doing this. So and in fostering, we worked with
2 and up.
2 and up, and so newborns. Emberlyn had been a nanny for.
And we had been nannies for twins, newborn twins. But still,
we didn't have to get our own stuff.
We didn't have all the stuff, so Devin would ask him, okay, do you want this or this? And he
just throw them both in there. So we just stocked up.
Yeah,
Target had a good day that day.
And thankfully, my brother helped out a lot.
Yes.
With that. So anyway, took forever. Come 10 o'clock, the caseworker finally shows up with our little baby girl. Jerry wasn't home yet, but I got to hold her and just like, You know, it wasn't for sure that we were going to get to a doctor, but you know, just being able to have her and take care of her for whatever time that we had with her was okay with us. We wanted to baby, so yeah, so we got her, and then and we were actually living with my mom and dad. We had just started living with them because we decided we wanted to live with them for 2 to 3 years and get out of debt.
And then buy a house.
Yeah, buy a house. But yeah, so a few months after moving in, we got Alice. So and so we ended up buying a house just a few months later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you know, with all the baby things taking over, like we felt like we wanted to give my parents back their space. We wanted our space. And we weren't even thinking we were going to get it that soon. We just started looking and came across the perfect house, the perfect deal. As soon as we moved into our house, they called us for another baby. So we were like, oh, okay, we felt good about it. Sooner than we had planned. She was in the NICU, so we started visiting her. We visited her in the NICU for 2 weeks before we got to bring her home, and just to start bonding with her. And we did an overnight stay, did all the nightly feedings and everything. So that was really amazing, and then we got to bring her home. You know, in the beginning, 5 months is a big difference with these babies, but now, as they get older, the age gap seems to get smaller. It's like having twins. Even the younger one has now surpassed the older one. She is bigger, taller, heftier, sturdier.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the older one is, she's a fireball, so she holds her own. Yeah, so that's what happened with them. That's how we ended up with 2. And we thought, you know, our odds for getting to keep 1 out of 2 would be better, and we ended up getting both of them.
Yeah, it's such a blessing.
So yeah, we just finalized the adoption.
Yeah.
Both of them, we got to adopt them both on the same day. So that was really special.
Yeah, so we'll celebrate Adoption Day together.
Yes, solemnly every year we'll celebrate that.
Yes.
So, yeah. So that's our, I guess, little intro of the girls.
Yeah.
And
fill in the gaps. We'll be sharing pictures, videos, and stuff.
Yes.
Here on Life.
Yeah,
Life on
and we'll
Planet
go backwards and kind of share some things that we weren't able to share throughout the last 2 years, pictures and videos of the girls and what we went through. I know we have some clips of like video journaling, blogging, or whatever, of a few things that happened throughout the last 2 years. Maybe if we can find them and put them together, we'll put those in there too.
Yeah.
But we definitely want to show you, you know, the girls growing up, because it was hard not getting to share with everybody, with all of our family and everything. So now you get to see what you missed these past 2 years.
Welcome to Life on Planet Hachi.
I'm going to ask you, Ollie. I'm going to ask